I know a lot of dudes. See, you asked a funny question because I know a lot of dudes that fronting can start a cancer, because when you start fronting and you start believing that you fronting, when you finally do bump into somebody that's doing it for real, that's gonna ignite a hatred in you. Not a hate, but a hatred, because you feel that they doing it for real and you got a front to do it. So now you feel like they taking away your false shine. So now you have a hatred towards this individual. So, when you front, there's a lot of bad things that could come along with that. You know, um, shit, cats might see me, sweatpants and kicks, some Stan Smiths, you know what I mean, a Breakfast Club T-shirt or something like that or whatever, and I'm good. Like, it wasn't for that. I didn't grow up seeing Russell Simmons with a whole bunch of jewelry, you know what I'm saying, looking all crazy, you know what I'm saying. But then, some other cats did. So I just think it's your personality, and I think for me, I stay grounded for who I am, for myself, and shit, as long as I ain't driving no Euro, you know what I'm saying. And I ain't knocking people that drive those, you know what I'm saying, because in this time of economy, you know what I'm saying, that's not the bad thing to do. But I'm just saying, for me, shit, you might, see me on the train. What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a New Yorker, you know what I'm saying, and we all know that, when you see these particular white individuals, these Caucasians, they not rocking, crazy behind jewelry like Slick Rick, you know what I'm saying, pushing all the time. Nah, they relax, looking crazy, you know what I'm saying, dollar store stuff. They thrift shoppers, boutiques, you know what I mean, and you got like, whatever, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's what it was about for me, man. Just being able to go to a restaurant, order some food, and I ain't gotta worry about it. I gotta run out when the bill comes, or I got gas money, or we could do this, we could do that. As long as those things is taken care of, man, I could care less, man. You know what I'm saying? And once in a while, you gotta, treat yourself, but that's about it, man. That's it.
Now, you touched on something, when you were talking about a lot of people, fronting and not really having the finances.
Right.
For your businesses, for Under One Roof and for Breakfast Club and all the things that, you've done and you're trying to do.
Right.
Not trying to do, you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. How did you get the capital for that? Like, some people, they'll try to get, sponsors, or they'll try to get, get a loan, or, if they're looking for a deal, they're looking for upfront money, like, how did you get the capital for your empires that you have today?
Well, you gotta, okay, when you ask me this question, you gotta understand, you're asking somebody this particular question that was cut from a different cloth. And I say that in a respectful manner, and I say that in a non-joking manner, to the point, what I grew up seeing was not, well, let's not call, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I didn't grow up wanting the handouts. So, that's the first, how I want to set this, you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling people to go out and do anything, or to promote or advocate anything, this is for me. This is me as a man, Brandon Michaels, and who I am. When my partner and I decided to venture into, the entertainment situation, it was around the time that, on a rap level, on a hip hop level, rock, was doing their thing. You know what I mean? And, we was like, we can't come into this shortcomings, we can't come into this half-ass. We gotta come in and really, 100%, So we sat down and we devised, a few plans, saying how to go about it. So, how to really get that capital up independently. So we didn't go take no loans out from no banks. We didn't go ask no sponsorship. That wasn't it. We went and got that currency. We went and got that liquid, and came into it right. Whatever we saw the Rock doing, with the clothes and the bottles and all that, we wanted that, and that's what we did. So this is a kid from New York, he's a kid from Florida. We linked up. He was like, yo, we sat down, we knew what we had to do. It wasn't a whole bunch of math to it. It was just, let's add it up. You know what I'm saying? I remember time sitting with the owners, from Bar Orlando, good dudes. And, one of the owners took me and C away for a weekend, to the Keys. And I was around, dudes getting it. Older white men getting it, other people getting it, and that was the turning point for us. And that while we was there, we was doing it. We was getting it. We now was into that world. So, it's a couple other things, just getting what we had to get and putting it into the companies, man. And that's why when you ask me now, like, I look into everything that we own, and this is the prototype for Breakfast Club magazine. You know what I'm saying? This is the prototype. You know what I'm saying? For Breakfast Club magazine. This is all me here. This is live and direct. You know what I'm saying? This is live and direct. When we decided to really start everything that we did, I knew niggas that was starting their magazines in Orlando, borrowing money, snaking for money, sleeping with people for money, fucking people for money, and all that. We ain't do that. I ain't go do none of that. We did what we did. And on a good note, we was throwing parties too. You know what I'm saying? But when it came down to at that point, you know what I'm saying? At that point, because you have to live, you have to, if you want to be accepted in that world, you have to be on that level. So there was things that we had to have. And whether that was the jewelry, whether that was, the monkey knots, you know what I'm saying? Whether that was going out on certain nights, whether that was walking around with dudes that was on that type of situation just to watch niggas' backs, that's what we did. And, that was for 3 years, and, made a lot of people hate, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people was cool. The ones that hate was the ones that was getting money from other people. I know people out there, I ain't gonna blow y'all up. I know y'all hate that, because I'll really take, those magazines don't belong to none of them people. I know people out there fronting right now, labels in Florida, that none of that shit belongs to them. None of that shit. Magazines, companies, none of that shit belongs to them. You know what I'm saying? I done had everything that I started out with, nobody never gave me shit. And I've heard people, lie. People gonna lie, make up stories and all that shit. Man, like I said, man, the worst thing you could do to somebody is not be honest with who you doing with. If you know that you did me wrong, if you saying I did you wrong, ask yourself, what did I do wrong to this nigga for him to do me wrong? Keep it all the way live. We all grown, you know what I'm saying, at the end of that day. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we ain't asked nobody for shit. You know what I mean? And it's proven. Like I said, we went and did the Steve Harvey thing and all that. We ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? And got that. You know what I'm saying? We was doing what we was doing, with VSOP, Hennessy, and all that. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't got that. Big ups to the real dudes out there doing their thing in Orlando, Florida. Big Wayne, you know what I'm saying, from Heroes. That's a real G from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Played ball, you know what I'm saying, overseas and all that. Got that. That's a real dude. You know what I'm saying? He looked out and we did business. You know what I'm saying? Barry, real dude, good dude. You know what I'm saying? Those are the cats that I looked up to from Brooklyn that was out there doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, me and my man was like, wow, these dudes is getting it. You know what I'm saying? Ted, you know what I'm saying? The owner of the Roxy. Cool cat, cool white dude, gentleman, getting it. You know what I'm saying?